Hello everybody, Sifter again with another Astronarch run. The last time was more on the unsuccessful side of things, but today I want to try something different. From the last time until now I realized something, that I actually want to try some more of the weird stuff instead of the sure things, because I mean the sure things anybody can just pick the druid or the cleric and the paladin, just go off the rails and win the run, and I want to try some different things. So let's go again, Corruption 19. And this time I actually want to have the Fallen tanking alone, while the Warlock actually carries the team. So for that reason, I think I will not go for the abilities, because the Fallen's ability as well as the Fiend's are meh. And although the Warlocks are good, I want him to try to carry. So let's actually either go for defense, yeah, or go for offense. Let's actually try the offensive route and see how this goes. So let's go to the bottom, that is said to be good. The idea here being that the Fallen will actually gain healed by his passive. So now each 4 seconds, yeah, he should start healing from himself by draining the life of the other people. And the Warlock will heal himself as well as the Fallen, while the Fiend just loses life. Let's get the charm, perfect for what I'm trying to do here. Because while I was not playing, I thought that the Fallen's passive has 2 aspects. The one aspect is that he intercepts damage, and the other aspect is that he heals from the heroes that are not next to him. So now that he is alone, actually the first passive does not work, and the second one does. Of course, I can set up the team in that way that it actually both work. Give me a second, let's give this a defensive thing. I can do something like the Fallen with the Fiend. Something like this. Let's actually show it even up. In this case, the Fallen will protect the Fiend from getting damaged while actually draining life from the Warlock. And the Warlock will heal himself as well as the Fiend at the same time. This might actually even be better. Yeah, I can even do this. I can switch this around however I like. Yeah, very nice. You see, this also works. So let's actually get some attack speed on the Warlock, because he's supposed to be our carry. The Stadium's boots only for the first 6 seconds. No, let's go for this. Let's go on. Let's go to the event. So yeah, and also his second, smarter. Yeah, anyway, what I'm trying to say is that every piece of his ability shows that you can actually split the team however you want to actually achieve something. So right now what I'm achieving is I'm protecting the Fiend, so it takes him a bit more time to lose. And then when the Fiend goes down, let's get actually more MP and lose HP. I think this is not really that wise, but I could try this on the Warlock. Should I try this on the Warlock? No, he's only healing 13 per 2 and this is 50 per second. No, this is too strong. Let's maybe the Ancient Codex, 25 less. The Ancient Codex could actually work on the Fiend if it's level 2. But let's just go straight up for some more life here, so he can tank a bit more. Let's continue with the battles. Yeah, what I was saying is that the Fallen, right now, for example, he is intercepting some damage from the Fiend. And when the Fiend goes down, he just starts draining HP from the Warlock. And the Warlock is going to heal himself, as well as the Fiend, the Fallen, while also having the passive that heals himself. So pretty much the Fallen piggybacks off of the Warlock's passive here. So that's actually really cool, and I didn't even think about it before. For every 6 minutes, apply minor curse. No, let's go for even more self-healing, and this time give it to the Warlock. Let's go for the Elite. And I can switch this around however I want, and I will most of the time always be protected. For example, if we have 2 enemies attacking us, I can have this here, the Fiend tanking the first one, and the Fallen tanking the other one. And there are many configurations that this would work, so let's go for this again. So what should happen here is the Fiend should go down, and then the Fallen should start taking damage, and when the Fallen starts taking damage, he drains the life of the Warlock, while the Warlock heals himself anyway, so the Warlock should be pretty safe. And when the Warlock casts, he heals himself as well as the Fiend. I'm saying all this and I'm really close to dying here, but still, we were successful. Very nice. Remove poison bleed, no. Cast faster, maybe. Attacks bleed. Yeah, I like this on the Fiend because it combos with the Fiend's passive about bleeds being better. Yeah, let's go on. Now he applies bleed from himself. On himself. By himself. Yep. He applies bleed by himself. I will go for the Warlock here because we have the Fiend set up. So let's max HP I think is good. Everybody here gains a lot from max HP. So let's go with this. Let's continue with the Merchant. I can only buy an item here mostly. What is this? Dark Puppet. At the start of combat, steal up to 12 attack from all adjacent allies. Wow. What an awesome concept. The concept is really cool. Although I won't use it on this team, but the concept is really cool. Especially if you have the Bard and just take the damage from the Bard who practically doesn't even need it. Yeah, what a cool concept here. I could go for the Saint's Vow on the Warlock by selling, I guess, the Fool's Crown. Because this bone spiked armor is really good on the Fiend. Or even the Frozen Shell. Maybe I should sell the Frozen Shell here. Because right now I don't have any freezing. And the Saint's Vow will actually help the Warlock out. So let's go for that. The Warlock. And the Warlock by his turn will help the Fallen heal. So let me actually start explaining here the abilities. Because I haven't even said anything. First of all, no. We have to be like that. Yeah, the team has to be like this. Actually, I can even make it different. I can have the Fallen at the top, and then the Fiend dies. When the Fiend dies, after 5 seconds, 9 seconds, he comes back, and then the Fallen starts draining the Fiend again, and then the Fiend comes back again, and the Fallen drains the Fiend again and again and again, and the Fiend can just be there to heal the Fallen and nothing else. So there are a lot of cool things that I think can happen with these 3 characters here. I think I should go either for the Mana Spring or for the Fenrir's Bane. So I will go for the Mana Spring because I like the item. Let's go for that. Let's give it for the Fallen for now and let's go to the event. So yeah, other good thing is that the active of the... You can choose if you want to do more damage with the Fallen or do more buffing. More of support roll, more of damage roll. So, what can I duplicate here? Fool's Crown, Spring, no. Holy Charm for Holy... Wait, what? Okay, you know what? This is a good choice. Whoop. Haha. The memes are real. Active. I think I should go again for the Warlock because I want to make him a carry. So yeah, let's give this to the Warlock. You see, now this is what I was talking about. Now I can have the Fallen tanking most of the damage. I can give over the max HP to the Fallen. So this time the Fallen will start draining the Fiend. And after that he will start draining the Warlock. And if these two get rid of this enemy fast enough, then the Fallen should actually drain these two fast enough so that he survives. He just needs even more healing. So let's go. I think this should work. If everything goes according... Yeah, you see? The Fallen can protect himself. The only thing that needs to happen here is that the Fiend should die. If the Fiend dies first, we are okay. Okay? We are not okay. I should have drank the potion. But if I drank the potion, this was a win. So at least the concept of what I'm trying to say here was visible. I hope. I hope what I'm trying to explain is visible. So let me actually, instead of just give this over there. Yeah, bring him up. No, I think this should be the same. So these people should, if these two survive, then the Fallen will survive on his turn as well, on his own. So let's go with that. And hope for the best. These two just must defeat the Nut fast enough. Come on, Fallen, you can do... Nope, he's dead. Okay, you can do it. Warlock, you are supposed to carry. Nope, he's dead. Yep, of course the sealer's broken. I'm still standing by my point. I think this can work. Maybe not now. Maybe the items are the reason, but I believe this can work. I really like the concept, and I'm trying to make this work. If it doesn't work, it's okay. Let's do this. Actually, no. Let's do the old composition here, like that. Let the fiend die, and make the warlock heal the fallen. It's a better composition for now. But the fiend has to go down. Very nice. So now the fallen should heal. So let me explain really quick the passive and the actives. Passive, when the fiend doesn't cost me moral when he goes down. Let's go for the Starry Songbird, the warlock, instead of the bound elements. So if he casts once, then the Starry Songbird is better as of attack speed. And then if he casts twice, he gets more. Although this is a lot of damage. And frost. Okay, I guess better than the mana frost then. I'm taking at least one item here for sure. Let's maybe do this. And give this over here so that the fiend can heal himself. Let's continue with the normal battle. Let's give this red orb over to the warlock so he heals more. And let's switch the team around again. And let's hope for the best. So, okay, the idea here is that the fiend, when he dies, passive, when he dies, it doesn't cost us moral, and after 9 seconds he comes back. Also, he gains a lot of mana for each bleed applied on the enemies. That's not really that important. I should have put this... Okay, I need to change a little bit of items here. But we are mostly okay. Come on, please stay alive. I don't want... Come on. Come on. Yes, you could do it. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, he did it. We did it. Nice. I wasted 2 potions, but I don't care. I wanted to survive here. Every 5 attacks you and a random adjacent ally against the gate. I think this is better than the Fool's Crown right now. So let's do this. Give me the Fool's Crown. Give a healing. No, the Warlocks doesn't need a lot of healing. Give some DPS to the Warlock. Come on. But the stars are... No, let's give him that. Let's give him... And let's make him some more tankiness. Nice. I think this should work out. Fiend, when he dies, he doesn't lose moral, and he comes back after 9 seconds. And his active is that he bleeds and also heals HP. That's it. Fallen, half of the passive is his adjacent ally. He blocks damage for his adjacent ally. And the other half is that he drains life from the not adjacent ally for himself. And the active is that he does damage and then grants 3 minor blessings to all allies that are next to him. And applies bleed and bleed or burn or poison for each empty slot next to him. And the warlock, when an ally dies, he actually heals himself and gets damage and attack per second. He heals himself per second and gives damage and attack. As you see, when an ally and when an enemy dies, the half effect. And his active is that he does damage and heals allies. So this is new, I think. After using your active ability, its cost is set to a random value between 55 and 95. So if anybody has an ability that costs like 86, then it's actually good. But other than that, maybe the upgraded version is like awesome. Maybe the upgraded version is awesome, but let's like just get the best item here and be on our merry way. And let me actually look up what this does upgraded, because I think I can see it. Here it is. 25 and 75. Okay, it's not crazy strong. I mean, obviously symbiote would be better. After using an ability, just reduce the cost by 9 is better than this, in my opinion. Well, anyway, let's what should we put now in this team? I think now we could use a healer, like over here, and then I can just bring the fallen over, or a tank, either another tank or a healer, or even another DPS. So that would mean anything. I could use an anything here right now. Should I? I want to use actually the assassin. Yeah, I want to use the assassin because the assassin won't actually affect my team at all, so I can just have him in the team. And then for the last pick, I can go a healer. I already have like 2 tanks anyway. Healing increase would be nice. Normal enemies can look be fun in events. Let's just do this. And let's go to the top. Active. I think Fallen is the best here. He either does a bunch of damage or a bunch of buffs. I mean, Fiend just heals more, right? Heals means more, and Assassin not really that good. So let's go for the Fallen buffing, I guess. And let's have him tank here and him tank here. So yeah, this should work out, I think. Let's give this to the Assassin and go. The Fallen will heal from the whole team, while the Fiend will just tank for a bit, and then the Warlock will take over for the tanking. But until that happens, the enemy will already be dead. Yeah, exactly. With this team, I don't even need a healer. I mean, I have the off healer, the Warlock here, so... Odd Bean. Utilize somebody. Or healing over time. I can give the Odd Bean to the Fiend, just so he stays alive a little bit longer. But I think I should just go for the attack on the Assassin. I already have enough items. Yeah, let's just go for the attack on the Assassin. And let's go on with the top again. This should be the double Tigers fight. Exactly. So now we actually put both tanks over there. And the Fiend will go down quickly, but the Fallen should be protected by the heals he gets from his passive. I need to upgrade the Fallen's passive so that he starts actually... Nope, he will not get protected, like for sure. He will go down. Yep, it's okay. I didn't calculate how much damage these enemies do. I also don't really have defensive items on the phone right now. I think I should go for the Eternal Talisman instead of the Mana Spring here. I don't care if the Fiend gets blown up. I care that the enemies don't burst down the next possible target. So let's go for the Eternal Talisman instead of the Mana here. And let's go for the event, as there are no more enemies on the event. The Mana Spring is a really good item. I think the Starstone... no, let's keep this in case the Warlock stays for last. He can gain attack speed. Nice. I think I will go for the HP. What did we go in the beginning? Attack, then maybe even more attack. Attack and more attack, or HP and max HP. I think HP and max HP is better now. I should have gone for the HP in the beginning, but it's okay. Let's get the HP now. Defense is also awesome. And let's continue top, and then the middle, and then the bottom. Okay. Let's switch these things around again. And do it like that. Nope. Like that. So I think the Fallen will survive this. The Fiend will go down, and then these two will dispatch the Garboid, and the Fallen should be able to survive this 1 against 1. So let's go. Yeah, the Fallen will survive like 100%. And the Fiend will survive as well, I think. Yeah, very nice. This went very nice. Okay, Lover Safeguard, I think, is a very good item here, because it's better than this. And the Fallen is always, almost always, either alone or with the Fiend. Let's bring this team together again. And let's go, I think. Does he stun? The enemy has dealt the most damage, and that would be most likely the Assassin. So I think I should protect the Assassin from getting stunned here. Yeah, instead of the Story Sunbird here. No, this instead of the Frost. Yeah, let's go. Let's hope for the best here. Yeah, let's hope for the best. The Assassin is most likely going down. Yeah, the Assassin is definitely dead. Like, no questions asked. Assassin will go down right the next cast. It's okay, I couldn't have done anything. This potion won't help me. We still won though, so it's something. Major blessing when you cast a spell? I think not. Let's just go on. Let's get the items back to the owners. Elite. We got the passive that we wanted. So let's give it to the Fallen. So he is more survivable. I think that is the best decision here. Yeah, let's go for the Fallen so he's a bit more survivable. And I think that's okay here. Yep. Let's go. The Warlock is really down damage. Let's make the Warlock a bit more of a caster for now. At least for now. So that he can actually help the team a bit. It also combos with the Star Songbird. Come on. Fiend, please don't die. No. Well, the Fallen will go down. This. Oh, we are doing a lot of damage here. So the Rat never casted. Very nice. Very nice. We got the Lich's Wraps. It's a good item. I should always pick it up when I find it. So yeah, I mean, I think the most likely the next pick is going to be healer. So let's start getting healer items. Let's go for the event. I'm thinking about the board because the whole team is split up and the Fallen is draining life for the other half of the team. Should we do the fight for the gold? Yeah, let's go for the fight for the gold. This is split fight. This guy, actually, all allies change their target to match yours. So they will damage the Warlock for a bit. And then they will all switch over to the bottom. So I think we can do this. Active. I think the Fallen again. But he doesn't even do any damage. He's a tank. I'm keeping this for the upcoming healer. This might seem really out of the way, but I mean, I want to give it to the upcoming healer. And if I get another red one later, I can give them both to upcoming healer. So he made everybody change targets. Oh, we lost the... Okay, this is a loss. This is a loss, this is a loss. Come on, go. Go on, go on. Ooh, another lava safeguard. Yes, please. Let's switch these around. And I will go to the shop. So let's just go for the fight. The other choice would be the shop and a fight, so who cares? Let's just go. And then I go vent and then shop anyway. Better than going to the bottom. This fight should be winnable without losing anybody. Second enemy with the same effect. Okay. Hit the second enemy with the same effect. Yeah, okay, let's go. These two should be able to protect each other on the top here. Okay, the Fiend was supposed to go down anyway. Very nice. No. Plate of the Fallen is like one of the best items for the Fiend in my opinion, because the Fiend doesn't have much of HP and you can just make him 3 and a 5. I have 3.5 seconds immune to damage, which is really nice. Let's remove the max HP here. Yeah, the bleed is nice and the love safeguard obviously is awesome. I think we can do both. The one item will most likely go to the Fallen, and the sword will most likely go to... No, the shield should go to the Fiend and the sword as well. Where would I give the sword? Definitely not to these guys. Maybe to the Fallen. No, definitely not to these two guys, because they do have a good attack speed anyway. So the sword and to the Fiend. I guess only the Regalia is worth it here. Yeah, only the Regalia is worth it. So wait a second, I can settle the Scimitar. I think I got this fight. Let's risk it. Yeah, we need to have this guy attacks randomly, so we only need protection at the top. We don't care at the bottom. I think this is okay, although this guy can actually kill one of these two randomly. If the Fiend goes down, this should be a win. Let's go for the shield. No, let's not go for the shield yet. I want first the Fiend to die and then I will drink the shield. Let's go for the Imperial General. The Fiend must go down. Nice, now I take the shield. So that we start healing until the Fiend comes back. If this goes down, then we won. Yep, nice. Even if we lose the Fallen now, although now that he's alone, he's definitely not going down. Yep, you see how much he heals? Very nice. These two holy charms are actually very nice on him with this setup. Let's go for the merchant. 960. He has some. Okay, I can drop these two both, and with one regalia, he becomes almost more powerful than those two together. What is this? Lose 15 beats per second. Nah. Maybe the revive will work. Maybe. I mean, with the regalia, this might work. I think though still that the immune for a bit is okay. The bleed is also very nice, but I mean, he's bleeding a lot of people. I think the Lover Safeguard will go off, most likely. Damage? 66? 70 and 1.5? Yeah, let's give him damage, I guess. This seems really wrong. Okay, some things I will not be using. I like the Warlock being a bit of a healer. But yeah, let's sell these things. No, this is for the healer. Let's sell this. Should we get the Frostmancer in this team? Should we get the Frostmancer? I mean, the Warlock is the healer anyway. Yeah, let's get the Frostmancer in this team. So sell the Fool's Crown, for sure. I think I should sell the Scimitar as well. Yeah, let's just gain money. I don't need the Fiend to be doing damage. The Skeleton Saber I think I should keep for the Frostmancer. Then these three items will be for the Frostmancer. So let's just drop the Lover's Safeguard from now. Yep, even if it's that early. Let's just give him the bleed back. I'm losing some of the value of the defense here. He has 55, he just gets 5, but he gets at least 200 HP, and if this gets upgraded, then it will go off the rails. But I won't be upgrading these anyway until I set up this whole team better. Let's get the Scourges up, like no questions asked. I think I should even go it up twice. Yeah, let's up it twice. And then one of the Holy Charms. And let's go. I'm keeping all three of these because even if I sell them, I won't get enough. And I'm thinking about picking up the Bard, but if I don't pick up the Bard, it will be the Frostmancer, like 100%. So if it's the Frostmancer, then this ability orb will get sold on the next event. Let's reduce the mana and go on. I don't need to go for another shop. Let's just get the battle going. Okay, the setup should already work, so let's go. We now even have the upgraded Scourges, which will debuff all the enemies. You see he's healing crazy. Yep, he's down. I'm sorry, game. Come on, Warlock, you can do it. The Warlock's down, but we won already. Yeah, we lost the moral without reason, but it's okay. The only bad side with the Assassin is that the Warlock gets targeted before him. But other than that, it's okay. So, should I go for the Bard? With so many, we got 3 mana items here. I think I should go with the Bard. Let's go for the Elite. We don't really get buffed that crazily, so let's just go like that. And is this? He won't steal it. Let's just go. The Assassin will most likely go down, and then the last 2 surviving characters will be the Warlock and the Fallen. That's how I see this going down. Oh, we got this. We are doing a lot of damage here. I think it's the Scourges, right? It's mostly the Assassin anyway. Burn. Redirect. I can use this on the Fallen. I can use this on the Fallen. Yeah, I really like this. I got some ideas here. I can bring this. Yeah, I can do it like that. And then the Fallen takes takes every single damage onto him and drains a lot of HP from the allies and keeps himself alive all the time. Passive, Fallen. The way we are doing this now, the passive should go on the Fallen. Holy Charm Plus. What's the Holy Charm Plus? This one, only if you give me 140. You know what? I already wasted 120 on this, so that doesn't even make sense. But I can drop the moral. Should I drop the moral for so much money? But the next one is really dangerous. I can lose the run if I drop the moral here. No, let's not lose the run. Let's not lose the run. If I had 3 more moral, I would have done it. Let's sacrifice the fiend again. I think, you know what? He redirects, right? He redirects. Okay, so we have it like this, like we planned. So the fiend is going to die, but the fallen will then redirect his damage. It's not adjacent, right? It's enemy target and ally to you. Okay, so let's go. This should work. So he takes a bit of damage, even 0 in the beginning, and then the fallen redirects. Nice, and now the fallen gets damaged while he heals himself by draining the rest of the team. The rest of the team is dying though. I might lose this. My plan was not good. No, the only reason we lost is because the assassin. Okay, it might have. It's a mediocre plan. It's not a good one. Let's go for the mystical fruit on the fallen so that he survives even longer. I think that's also a good idea. We don't need him to have infinite healing. I think I should go for the bard with this setup. The bard will be a very good addition here, because he will heal the whole team and we are losing a lot of life from everybody. Let's give the bard some passives. Let's bring him back to front to back. Let's make haste. Could not I have... if I had gotten healing here. Let's go for the measured prices then. I will never ever go to mid. And just because I don't want to fight this, because this is going to be... I think this is going to be a loss. Let's just go top. Let's just go top. Even if we lose some fights, who cares? I'm not going mid. Okay, let's try this again. So theoretically, this, if an enemy is... okay, enemy targeting an ally to you. This should actually work even if he casts onto a random enemy. Let's see if this works. Let's give these items over here. Let's give him the mana regen. Let's give this to... nope, no. You can carry late game, so let's give him this. No, you heal yourself, so I'm sorry. And let's go. Let's see if the redirection will work for the Frost Drake. I want to see who the Fallen will redirect. He did redirect the... so everybody's attacking the Fallen now. But the Fallen heals himself, the Bard heals him, and the Warlock heals him as well. So he's healing crazily here. Even if you see how much HP he lost, and in the end he still healed everything up. Very nice. I like this team setup better than the rest we had. Burn effects, we don't have any burn effects. I don't think anything is worth it here. Yeah, healing, this I like the setup. This I also like. No, we only are searching for maybe a crazy DPS item for the assassin. Other than that, nothing else. We aren't going to mid ever. Okay, let's... nope, we don't even need to flip this. What is he doing the first time you reduce below? Oh. Target you to the next... redirect any enemies targeting you to the next target and gain hidden. Give 100% attack damage to all enemies. Okay, who cares? Whistle break. Attack speed. Okay, let's go. This will happen again. Fallen will take the targeting of the Charion spawn. Let's see it happen. Nice, it happened. Okay, I think it's 100% sure that this only works against targets that are not already targeting you. Nice. The enemy died from poisoning. Very nice. Ooh, we got it already upgraded, which is plus 10 damage. And I think the assassin does the most damage, so he has the best chance to actually gain the plus attack. And it also gives us 10, so instead of... I wanted attack speed for the poison, so instead of the impaler, let's just give him this. I want to see if his damage goes down or up. It should go, actually, the damage should go 100% down, because he no longer has this more damage thing. Attack speed 1.4. Attack speed 1.5. But more damage with the Garrote. Well, anyway, yeah, to target the Fallen as we want and then redirect him to the Fallen as well. Let's go. I think the Fallen will go down this time though. No, I was thinking about doing it, but I didn't. My bad. Okay, the Warlock should not die though. Come on, the Warlock is unkillable at this point of the game. Nice. Very nice. So at least we almost never will lose everybody. We got the Zephyrs instead of the Impaler here. I mean, that's like a given in my opinion. Let's just give him the Zephyrs and go on. Now I just want an Interstellar. Didn't get it. Let's lose some moral for an event item. One more. I just said it and I got it. And I even got the Seed Relic. I think you can get this only from the puzzle box. So I haven't gotten this ever before. It's like my first time I'm getting this. Let's go to the shop. I want to get Interstellar, and here is like a clear path for Interstellar. I need maybe one passive on the Warlock, and I'm definitely not going to the hardest elite. At the start of combat, and every 5 seconds, apply a poison for 30 damage. Every 3 seconds to all... Okay, then at the start of combat, so right away it applies 30 poison, and if it upgraded, right away it applies 60 poison. This is very strong. This is very, 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 very strong. Who should I give it to? I think I should give it to the Warlock instead of the Songbird, because he will be the last who dies and he will apply constantly poison, and I don't really have any other real choice here. I would really like to get the Symbiote just to put on the Bard, and I think I will do it. Just in case we get that Interstellar, that crazy Interstellar we would like to get. Sorry, Songbird won't be used anymore. About elements, no. Any of these won't be used anymore. Up. Sell this as well. Sell this as well. Maybe keep the... Actually, I don't think so. Let's just do our 2 upgrades. Yeah, I will sell this as well in case we get any event that wants us to actually use for gold. Or that upgrades random things. So it's either Zephyrs or the poison, I think. 6%, no. I think it should be 1 Zephyrs, 1 poison. Okay, let's give us 1 poison here. Yeah, let's make it 1 and 1. Because in case we find Interstellar, we get 2 and 2. I will definitely use Interstellar if I get it. No, this is just the bleed item. I don't need it. We continue to the events because now we will get a bunch of stats until we go for the elite battle. We cannot fight enemies because we have the chariot. So Realm Tooth, really good. But still the next fight will be an elite, so let's continue stacking stats. I don't want the Realm Tooth. What a crazy investment this would be. Let's go on. Last merchant. Oh, nice. Maybe even 5 more merchant. Oh, we haven't seen this before. So at the start of combat and every 5 seconds, cause 3 random enemies to bleed for 40. Ooh, so there's a lot of bleed things in this patch. I knew there were like 2 or 3, but now I'm like 100% sure that almost 5. Even if they are 3 or 4, it's nice that there are like 4 new items that combo with each other. Really nice. Of course, I'm not buying anything here. I just wanted to congratulate the developer, I guess. We can get the ability orb here. If it's an active, I give it to the Fallen, and if it's a passive, I give it to the Warlock. Yeah, I think it's a win-win. Although the Fallen active isn't... Oh, I should have upgraded the conversion orb. Oh no. Do I have another shop? Please, game. No, I should have bought the conversion shop. This should redirect too, I think. Anyway, let's go for the tough battle. It should be a win anyway, because now we have crazy stats here. I should have upgraded the conversion rod and the mystical fruit as well. Yeah, I should have definitely not go offensive. Nah, yeah, I should not have gone offensive. I should have gone defensive. This is a win, no matter what. I mean, we have a Zephyr's Assassin. It doesn't matter what the enemies do. Yep, bye. And we also have the Seed of Relic. 4 defense each time you attack. You know what? I think this is better than the Ritual Dagger. He has gotten like 2 attack from the Ritual Dagger. And the Warlock is first in the damage now. So yeah, let's just have the... Let's have the Assassin just survive until the end on each fight. Okay, instead of going to the middle, which is an event, a fight, and an elite, I'm going to go elite a merchant and event. So we get the last shop. And we even got the active orb, and I said the active orb is going for the fallen, so it should go to the fallen. Here it doesn't really matter what we do, he attacks randomly anyway. I start to believe that this guy doesn't attack randomly. And I just never realized how he attacks. Additional time equal to 10% if you're missing HP. Okay, I wanted to give this to the assassin, but maybe instead of... Yeah, he starts with 20 more attack speed. That's like crazy good. Yeah, especially because he has the wastes. I know that this item is good, but he just needs to attack as fast as possible to get as many stacks as waste as possible on the enemy. And then he actually must die so that the warlock stays last. So this actually helps us get rid of him faster. This I won't use anymore. Let's actually see. Is it 2 redirects a random enemy turn? Oh, it's still 1. Does it later become 2? If it later becomes 2, then maybe it's worth it. Where is it? Here it is. No, it's always 1. Okay. Would be so awesome if it was 2. So then we go for more damage, I guess. I don't think I need healing. Should I go for healing? No, let's just go for the poison. I mean, we don't get this item very often. I should have sold this. Please don't give me an event that wants... Yes, Interstellar. Who cares about this? Maybe Interstellar is more expensive because I have it. Who cares? Who cares? I think defense here. I want the assassin to die fast. I want the fiend to die fast. I want the fallen to actually get all his items upgraded. So defense is like the best. Offense will actually destroy the assassin anyway. Should have sold this. 5 defense, 75 defense, 5 defense, 5 defense. But the warlock will get a bunch of defense anyway. So let's go. I went to the middle fight, and the first fight we went in the middle is a healing ward, of course. And I even said it, that if we get a healing ward, we will lose. We haven't lost yet. Okay, we just got blown up and we won in the end. Wow. Another bleed item. My prediction for the middle of the road, though. This attacks adjacent allies, so I will actually rotate this thing all around right away and have the fallen be targeted first. I maybe should have suicided the fiend into here, but otherwise it's okay. We already won. The assassin is off the rails. The warlock starts getting a look at his max HP go up. Yeah, the more this fight holds on, the better for us. Actually, the fallen is dead from poisoning, I think. Yep, the fallen actually has a lot of poison stacks. Look at how much life he loses and then comes back. Look at this. He cannot die. Interstellar is so strong, and the passive of the fallen is also so strong. He straight up loses... Whoa, he loses like more than 1000 HP. Where's the heal? Damage heal. Damage taken. Look at this. Look at damage taken. But because he heals himself and the board heals him percentage based and he has this holy charm. This is a new item. Prisma Harmony. The first 4 types of passive and positive effects you gain become protected. Ooh, for the rest of... Ooh, that's very nice. Each time this effect activates. Apply 3 minor targets. Ooh, this is also nice. This is really good with the fallen. And what does it become then after that? Is it not an ancient item? It is. 6. And 3 more. Oh, very nice. So it supplies a lot of curses. This is really good with the warlock. I can give the Seed of Relic to somebody else. Yeah, now that he has Zephyr's level 2, he doesn't need to have this. Yep. Let's upgrade here. There's no reason not to upgrade. Because the Warlock will constantly self-heal, he should be healing the rest. No, I will... Oh, I could really... Oh, I can put this on... This is even better. I think this is even better. I think this is better. I'm not sure. But he should be healing the team for a lot. I want to try this here. I don't think we will go down. Yeah, I don't think we will go down. Actually, the Warlock will redirect the damage to himself. Let's try this on the fruit. Yeah, let's try this. I don't think we can lose this anyway because they have the assassin with the Seed Relic. So, might as well try it. Let's get the Fiend back faster. Let's see how this goes. Look how much HP he has. Whoa, he is dying though. Nope, we won. I almost thought we were dying, but he's not. I'm not sure this seemed a bit risky. Although, even if the Fallen died, who cared? But the whole thing was about if he can not die at all. This was a win, is what I mean. Okay, the Oracle, let's go. Okay, because this is a single target boss and he never ever will change targets, I will just put it on the Fallen. Actually, I think I should even bring the Fiend over here so that he just dies. Yep, I think this is even better. So, no, if the Fiend survives this, then we will take like a lot of damage because he does damage balancing. While the Fiend won't take any damage at all, so this is safer. The only thing I have to change is this, because it will never activate. So, give him the healing. This will never ever activate, so no reason to have it. And give, I guess, the defense over here. Nope. This is the best setup. Yep. He should have a baseline attack speed. He will survive mostly. Yeah, let's go. As long as the Fallen is healing himself... Uh-oh. I thought we would lose the Fallen. As long as the Fallen is healing himself and the Bard is healing himself, so the combo here, in any case anybody doesn't understand, I might lose, but the combo here is the following. If the Fallen has lost life, he heals himself with his passive by draining his allies. But because of the mirror, he heals himself and heals the allies back. So his passive pretty much activates... He does not damage my allies, it actually heals them. If I had the Maiden's Mirror even at higher, it should be even crazier. Look here. The Fallen was second at healing. With a full caster Bard, okay? The Fallen was first in healing with these two items and his passive. Very nice. I really like the Fallen. I'm happy that I decided to actually not go with the best teams I most of the time used and just... Yeah, actually these are the teams I use, but whatever. That was a nice match, in my opinion. So, yeah, I guess that was it for today. Shout out to my toughest of the toughest sponsor, roguelikes, and if you also want to be shouted out and would like to become a Patreon, there will be a link in the description and also most likely in the comments. Other than that, we also have a Discord, so come over there if you have any suggestions, tips or tricks, or if you don't, you can just write them in the comments. And yeah, that would be that. If you would like to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you guys around.